Yesterday, wasn't that something? Holy cow, more heat. There's more heat on the way. Oh my god, this is crazy. We are in for some really scorching hot weather, sun seekers. Even more 30s than we predicted yesterday. I think it's going to be a 30 summer and a windy summer. Good to see you on a terrific Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to you. Welcome to the Beach House Beach Bunker. Coming up on the show today, Tim's responding to Dunkin's Donuts, and it is nuclear. They are going to be hiring people. They're going to be renovating stores. You've heard about it. Reaction continues to pour in. Are we on the verge of donut wars? WestJet is cutting 41 routes. We're going to take a look at some of those routes, but on the good side, Air Canada is launching 7 long-haul destinations, so we'll take a look at that. Manitoba doctors have weighed in on this whole social media ban, and it's pretty overwhelming. It looks like doctors are saying, "Yeah, we need to get rid of social media for kids," and some of the numbers are rather shocking. They're saying, forget 14, 15. They're saying like 17, maybe 18 years old. I'm thinking maybe it was like to be like a driver's license thing, and it sounds like it may end up being more like a booze or cigarettes thing. We'll discuss. British cheese rolling. I love this. You know, have you seen the video of this? They do it every year. They take a big, like a wheel of cheese, and they roll it down the hill. And people, I love it. They're tumbling. Oh my God, the injuries, the fun, the mayhem. It is mayhem. And speaking of mayhem, the protein craze has taken a turn. We are getting word that some stores are starting to run out of cottage cheese. What? Cottage cheese? Yes, the protein craze is so crazy. People are, because it's a relatively cheap protein, high in protein, and for many it's delicious. And I'm just wondering what you have with it. I really need to know, what are you eating with your cottage cheese to make it taste good? Because it tastes kind of lumpy to this guy. I'm not really... Ice cream I can do. Not a lot of protein in ice cream, I don't think. We're at 11 degrees. Another warm one today, sun seekers. Here's the thing. We've got to put this on the agenda, and that's wind. Winds are going to rear their ugly head again. Sorry about that. We're going to get 50K winds today, tonight, and tomorrow. but it will be warm. In fact, there is really no end in sight to these 30s. Someone did say it on social media yesterday. Is this going to be one of those times where we are front-loaded with our summer weather? I hope not, because Winnipeg, the city of Winnipeg, has opened their spray parks. I love how they do that. They put their heads together and go, listen, we've got some unseasonably hot weather. Maybe let's open the spray park for the kids. And so most of them in Winnipeg opened yesterday. The rest will be open by the end of the week. They got to frantically run around, get some hoses hooked up, I guess, and put the finishing touches on that. We're going to wait in Brandon. I'm hoping that, early June is what they're saying. They haven't even updated the website from last year, but oof. You can run through the sprinkler, I guess. 30 degrees on Wednesday, 36 on Thursday and Friday. That is getting, dare I say this, I'll be biting my tongue, too hot, because I love the hot weather, but 36 is, that's uncomfortable for most people. We're not used to that in May. We had snow, guys. 10 days ago, we had a layer of snow on the ground. How is this possible? In such a short period of time to go from snow to 36 degrees. What is the Fahrenheit? That is, it's 106. So 100 for our American friends, 106 Fahrenheit on Thursday. And, it's not like we've never seen that before. We've seen 100 degrees before. Usually that's July, though. Remember, I always complain about that 1 week in July we get summer. I just hope this isn't our week of summer right now, because it is going to get hot. And for the next couple of days, really windy. So, be aware of that, okay? Good to see you on this Tuesday. Thanks for hanging out, whether it be 2 minutes, 20 minutes, or the entire 2 hours. I'm Tyler Glen, and this is the show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. Food, donut wars. Fun places? Well, I'm looking for pools and beaches. Anybody? I know it's a little early for that. Well, we did have May long weekend. Memorial Day's done now, too. I want good pools, good beaches on the Facebook page. Some recommendations. And the mayhem of life. The mayhem is the airline business right now. WestJet cutting 41 routes, Air Canada adding 7, and social media ban is coming for our young people. And we're going to chow down on some cottage cheese. All kinds of fun stuff today. And we're on all platforms to start the show: TikTok, YouTube, X, Facebook, and Twitch. We'll move over to Twitch for hour 2 of the show. You can also lurk in at TylerGlenShow.com, should you so choose. You just can't comment by watching on the website, but lots of people do, and they also download the podcast. I appreciate that. It's available for download each and every day at about 1 o'clock Central Time, in case you got to fly, which I know you do, because you want to get out there and enjoy that beautiful weather. Wasn't that an incredible day yesterday? We so deserve it. It's going to be great today. Hopefully those winds aren't too crazy, It's been a windy spring. The heat, yeah, although it will help keep us cool. There's no two ways about that. Good to see you this morning. Let's get into our good mornings and see who we've got to say hello. Hello. And good morning to our sun seekers in chat to see who we have got to say good morning to. Let me get this. Got to get this hooked up here. Tosh is in on Twitch this morning to get things rolling. Hello, Tosh. Road Reverend is here too, also on Twitch. And Derek is here on Twitch as well. So is Molly. Hi, Molly. Hope you had a nice Memorial Day long weekend. It's good to see you. Welcome aboard. Welcome. And we've got Tracy Roger here on Twitch too. And Richard is here too on Twitch. Facebook. Happy Tuesday to you, Richard. Hope you had a great day yesterday. And hope that you were able to stay cool. A lot of people are not answering the questions that I'm putting on social media with regards to where you're hanging out and how you're celebrating the heat. A lot of people are saying, hey, listen, I just want to stay inside where it's cool. Now, 36, I get it. You can do it at 36 degrees, but we've got Tracy Roger here this morning. Good morning, Tracy. Zumba Bernice, good morning. Michelle is here. Good morning. Have a fantastic Tuesday. Cindy is here on Twitch this morning. Carl's over on TikTok. We've got Patricia Ann on Twitch, and Janine is here on Facebook. Terry is over on TikTok. Jody's on Facebook. KDD4380 is here on Twitch. Nick is here on Twitch as well. Happy Tuesday, Sunseekers. Owen is over on TikTok. Good morning, Owen. Sheena Hearn is here. Grand Rising. I love that. Grand Rising. Grand Rising to you. Beautiful day. Get out and enjoy. Nick says he's wearing your favorite shirt today. Oh. Tosh loves red. Quentin is here on Twitch this morning. Richard says, I like cottage cheese. It's a good protein to have. What do you have it with, though? Like somebody had said on Facebook, salt and pepper. Ugh, I don't know about that. Carl's over on TikTok. Good morning, Carl. Also, Wayne is back again on TikTok. Good morning, Wayne. Janine's here on Facebook to say salt and pepper and green onions. I don't know. I guess I got to try that. I like salt and pepper and green onions on my baked potato. Quentin said cottage cheese with fresh dill or everything bagel seasoning. We go through tons of the stuff. Cottage cheese with fresh dill or everything bagel seasoning. Might have to try that. Where do you get that seasoning from? Just the seasoning? Or do I have to buy the everything bagel and scrape it off into the cottage cheese? Nick says, on occasion, I'll dip Doritos in cottage cheese. I don't know. I guess it's one of those things you don't knock it till you try it. Michael is here. Little Red Feather is here too. And Greg is over on TikTok as well. Good morning. Our kids want ours open. I want ours open. Here in Winnipeg, has theirs open is torture to us. Well, I'm hoping that maybe we've got a few folks over at the city catching the show saying, hey, maybe we should be opening our spray parks a little bit early. Maybe. Nick says if the city pool doesn't open soon, we may have to pay a visit to Zumba Bernice's place. Zumba Bernice says, bite your tongue about complaining about the hot weather. Now, 36 is, that's getting up there, though. 36 is getting up there. Tyler, do you have a current schedule of 2026 opening for pools and spray parts? I do not. I did post it on my Facebook page. That is the City of Brandon's spray parks and pool page. And as was mentioned earlier, I don't think they have updated it. So Polar Bear is here on Twitch this morning. Good morning. Lyndon Glover is over on TikTok along with Josh and Arnold and Hanson. Hi, Hanson and Simo. Hi, Simo. Welcome aboard. Nick can confirm that the city's website is not updated. Unless maybe I'm looking at the wrong spot. No, you are not. They have not updated it, nor are they opening it, at least as of yesterday afternoon. Again, I'm hoping to poke and prod a little bit. I'm hoping to poke and... Hey, it wouldn't hurt if you got on the phone. Remember that thing? See, this is a really cool thing. This device that you use to text and that you surf on the internet and so on, it also has this feature that you can speak into it, and there's a speaker at the top that you can put against your ear. And then you talk like this, hello, hi, oh, hey, there's somebody talking to me right here. It's called a telephone. And if you call the city and say, hey, I need the spray parks open, they might They might be, they get enough calls. You just never know. They might go early. Friday night guy, Joe Zaw is here. Good morning. Angela Damaris is on Facebook. Joe is over on TikTok. They sell everything bagel seasoning pretty much anywhere. Okay, I will look for it in the bagel department. Costco has it. Cottage cheese with canned mandarin oranges or blueberries. Okay, all right. Some fruit in there. Get some fruit in there. Okay. I get it now. Maybe fruit will work. Or everything bagel seasoning. I used to love everything bagels. Don't really eat those as much anymore. Good morning. We'll continue to say our good mornings, and we'll get into yesterday's good thing. If you saw the picture yesterday from Creasy Hot Tubs and Billiards, Jacuzzi Hot Tubs of Manitoba, oh my gosh, did you see the swim spas that they've got? They are fantastic. Oh my gosh, you could have a pool in your own backyard. $99 bi-weekly to get your own swim spa in the backyard. You don't have to dig a big hole or anything like that. No way. They just kind of plop it down like they would a hot tub, and they're huge. And you could be swimming most of the year in this country because we know it gets cold in the fall, and in the springtime it can be late coming for spring and summer. But you want to check out the swim spas at Creasy Hot Tub and Billiards, Jacuzzi Hot Tubs in Manitoba. Don't take my word for it. Go to their website and find the latest from Creasy Hot Tubs and Billiards and Jacuzzi Hot Tubs of Manitoba. JacuzziManitoba.ca. Again, that's JacuzziManitoba.ca. When the weather gets hot and you want something to drink, oh, you've got to hit the Tim Hortons drive-thru. Yeah, for the hottest drink of the summer. The new Tim Hortons Soda Swirls, 3 flavors, all refreshing. The cherry soda swirl, the vanilla soda swirl, and the new vanilla light soda swirl. Refreshingly creamy, totally addictive, and so refreshing in this hot weather. And not to mention their quenchers, the orange tangerine frozen quencher, strawberry watermelon frozen quencher, the blackberry yuzu sparkling quencher, the peach lemonade quencher, and the raspberry mojito zero sugar sparkling quencher. At your Westman and area Tim Hortons locations, 10 of them in Brandon, Dauphin, Neepawa, Verdon, and Moosomin. And Leon's Furniture Superstore, 3635 Victoria Avenue in Brandon. Leon's is Western Manitoba's top source for furniture, appliances, and electronics. Deal Days continues. For the next few days, your opportunity to save up to 50% on select mattresses and sofas, up to 35% on select sectionals, and up to 40% on dining sets. And that's not all. Other than the taxes and the fees, you can take up to 3 years to pay with 0% interest or 36 equal monthly payments, and free local delivery on purchases of $7.99 or more. That is with our friends over at Leon's. Now we do this thing called Yesterday's Good Thing. Now, with Yesterday's Good Thing, you just type in GT. Good morning, Marcus, over on TikTok. You just type in GT. And what was good that happened yesterday? And it could be something big, could be something small. It's just a way to start on a positive note. I got a note from a Sunseeker yesterday who gave me some tips on the upcoming grad this Friday. Oh, by the way, nice reminder that we'll be ending the show early on Friday. It's Liberty's University graduation. Yes, at BU. We're so excited for her. We're so happy. I'm trying to. So I can tell you it was like, I hope it's okay, but Cindy had a portion, I believe it was of Michelle's grad video. And that sent me over the edge. That was good. That was helpful because I need to get the waterworks done with before Friday. I think I'm going to be the only guy in the crowd that's wearing sunglasses. You'll find me there in my shades. Nick says his GT had his first ice cap of the year yesterday. Oh, Oreo double stuffed. Oh, is it ice cream? Is it a milkshake? Is it a dessert or is it a drink? I don't know and I don't care, but it's Oreo and it's double stuffed. Aren't they good? Oh, man. But you're like me. I don't drink those, although they're available, I believe, 12 months of the year. It's got to be summertime. Oh, yeah. Cindy said, went mushroom picking with my sister and found some fake morals. I don't know what that means. Is that the magic ones? Are you going to start with making some wacky comments in here? What's going on? Set up the redneck pool. The redneck pool is ready to go. Grab your banjo. Here we go. The redneck pool is, I love the redneck pool. Did you send pictures? And made some yummy burgers for supper. Sent pics. Okay, excellent. Let's get to your pictures here. I love the redneck pool. Redneck pool. Redneck pool. Oh, we got a few in the mailbag here. Hang on. Slight delay. Oh, but not the pool. This was the mushrooms. Oh. We got mushrooms. Hey, who needs some mushrooms? Hey, look at this. We got mushrooms. Shh. Shh. Now just have one. And when the purple elephants start to dance around, how come I'm seeing purple elephants? What the hell is going on? Oh, my God. I'm seeing elephants dancing around. Oh, they're not that kind of mushrooms. Yeah. I know why Ukrainians pick those mushrooms. I know what they do. And then a beautiful, burgers on the grill. Burgers on the grill. That's a good thing. Yeah, you got to do that. Can't be heating up the kitchen in this weather, and it's only going to get hotter. Yeah, 36 on the menu for us. Wow. Tosh tried the new caramel ice cap yesterday and then picked up from the hospital. Over at the hospital, good stuff. Made an amazing lunch and sent pictures in the mailbag. We wouldn't have it any other way. Okay, well, there's 100, but I will take the last couple and we will show those because that's just, jalapenos there. Very nice. And look at that. Oh, and a bubbly. Enjoying an amazing display of food there. Oh, man. Cooking up a storm. That might be a little hot in the kitchen to be doing that kind of stuff. My gosh. Everybody's barbecuing. I had one of the new drinks a couple of weeks ago from the Golden Arches place. It wasn't great. Okay. Oh, well. It's hey, listen, everyone's got the cold drinks now. I mean, it's cold drink season, right? My favorite is cold beer. Cheladas, which are somewhat difficult to find, but I can make my own thanks to Zumba Bernice and her weekend find. I can't wait I'm going to save that for the weekend, though. It'll still be really hot for the weekend. Richard says, yesterday went to the Velvet Dip and had a cheesecake blitz. Okay, I don't know what that is, so I'm curious. Oh, here he is. There's Richard and his smiley face. Oh, yeah. He's going to take a deep dive into the cheesecake blitz. He looks blitzed right here. Oh, I can't drive. I've only had one cheesecake blitz. Thank you, Cindy. No, I appreciate that. I do. Thank you for the heads up. I appreciate that. Big day on Friday. We're excited. Molly says, boyfriend upgraded our PCs and his sister got a whole PC out of the deal. It was a lot more PC than she was expecting. My games and everything run very smooth now. Oh, a good old update. An update, a fresh start with the computers. That is really a good thing. That has got to be awesome. Well, congratulations on the new hardware. What do you do with the old hardware? Do you just like have a bonfire in the backyard and see you later, old computers? Wait a second, that's not environmentally friendly. No, it's okay. Because I take the computers and I put them in a barrel and then I put more oil on it and then like styrofoam and my old hairspray containers, and they all go in the barrel. Light it up, baby. No, that would be awful. They'd put you in jail up here. They'd put you in jail and throw away the key. You can't be doing that. You can't be allowed to be doing that. No. Yesterday's good thing. What else do we got? It's the only one I usually get, but Tosh kind of got me wanting the caramel one. Oh, yeah, you got to try them all. You got to try them all. For sure. Hi, Loretta. My 18-year-old daughter went to the Blue Jays game yesterday. Oh, that's cool. But the Blue Jays lost. Oh, and Montreal lost too. So we've got some sad hockey fans. That's why I'm wearing red in honor of the Carolina Hurricanes, who I'm cheering for now. Yeah! Woo! Carolina. No, that's not true. Actually, I'm cheering for Las Vegas because Vegas has more Manitoba players than any other team currently in the playoffs. At 3, including a Brandon kid. And the guy who runs the team is from Brandon. And he is a pretty well-known guy, Kelly McCrimmon. And so we're going to cheer for Vegas again. It'd be nice to see them win the cup because when they win the cup, it comes to our town. No other hockey team playing right now has the ability to bring the Stanley Cup to our little city other than Las Vegas. So that is officially the team going forward. Goodbye, Montreal. And Montreal produced Justin Trudeau. So I am never going to like Montreal. You could give me $1 trillion. I am never going to like Montreal. You could give me Montreal and everything in Montreal. I'm never going to like Montreal. It's never, ever, ever going to happen. So it wasn't just the Blue Jays that lost. The Habs lost to Carolina. Molly says, no, we gave the old parts to the boyfriend's sister. You can resell them. What? Dig out those burnt parts from the barrel. We can sell those things. We can sell this. You know what you do? You should go to nursing homes. You go to a nursing home and you just roll it in and say, ladies and gentlemen, this is a state-of-the-art C654XYZ computer system. Now, it is state-of-the-art, so it's going to cost you about $11,000, but that's okay. Get your checkbook ready. I will explain how this all works. Now, you turn it on. See this game playing right now? This is Atari. This is really cutting edge. You're going to have, wait till your grandkids come in. I think I just bought a computer for $12,000. No, I don't condone ripping off seniors. It's trying to be funny because they might. I would love a computer. Yes, this is Hangman. This is the great. Now you're on social media. Just type this. Don't do that. Michelle says, bring snacks to grad. Bring snacks? It better not be that long. Hey, enrollment isn't what it used to be, Michelle. Because, the enrollment, let's just put it that way. Enrollment isn't what it used to be. Class sizes at the university and college level have slightly diminished. I am not expecting to be there for 4 hours, but I do appreciate that. Me popping open the Pringles. And that, because if I bring snacks, I have to share, and I really am not a big sharer. Would you like some of these? Yeah, I would, actually. Well, too bad you're not getting any. I'm not sharing. Hello, Iris. It was also, Michelle says, it was also all in one day when I went. Oh, my God. That's probably, you're the reason they split it up. I've had a few people comment about that already, and I didn't know what they were saying. They're saying, oh, thank God they do it over 2 days now, and 2 shifts. Like there's a morning shift and an afternoon shift. So it might be really quick. And, we'll be at the start. So we could be out of there at 2:15. Do we have to wait for everybody else? It's like, hey, you got it. Let's go. But there's speeches. There's Did she, just answer me this. Did she get any awards? No, I don't think so. Okay, pack the bag. Start the car. What? Sir, sit down. No, we're leaving. It's okay. It's all right. She's got her paper. Let's go. We paid for it. It's all good. The checks have been cashed. Thanks for your good thing, you guys. Holy cow. Blah, blah, Tyler. Blah, blah, blah. Thank you for your good thing. We're going to go to the beach, and we'll be back to start the segment 2 of our show. Good morning, Sun Seekers. It is Tuesday. Whoa! It is a Tuesday, and it's going to get hot again. Holy moly. Get ready for it. It is going to be hot indeed. We're going to go to Playa de los Locos. Where the heck is that?
Good morning, Sunseekers.
Southern Mediterranean coast. Don't even have to get on a plane.
Take one step forward and don't forget your story's not over yet. Whoa. Good morning, Sunseekers. Let's get up. Step forward and don't forget your story's not over yet. Whoa, 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 Good morning, sun seekers. Let's get up to you. Take one step. Don't forget your story's not over yet. Good morning, sun seekers. Let's get up to you. Take one step forward. Don't forget your story's not over yet. Good morning, sun seekers. Let's get up to you. Take one step forward and don't forget your story's not over yet. Whoa, 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 Good morning, sun seekers. Let's get up to you. Take one step forward. Don't forget your story's not over yet. Good morning, sun seekers. Let's get up to you. Take one step forward. Don't forget your story's not over yet.
Yeah, look at those waves. Look at those waves. Oh, the Mediterranean coast. A beautiful shot. Good morning, sun seekers. Oh, the birds are singing. The sun is shining. And yesterday was the earliest we could get shorts and sandals on. 15 degrees at 8 a.m. yesterday. A little bit cooler today, if we could say that, really. You could get away with shorts and sandals again this morning. We're at 12 degrees. Wow, this is so awesome. We are in for some really, really warm weather again. However, it is worth noting we are going to be in for some wind again today. We got wind gusts from the south gusting to 50 kilometers an hour. 28 is the high today. Wednesday, 30. Thursday, 36. Holy cow. Friday, 36. Saturday, 33. Sunday, 34. So the fact that for Liberty's little grad shenanigans, we're going to have a little barbecue for family is probably a good idea. Don't even want to be inside. Hopefully there's no wind. Oh, I got to watch for that. It's hard to barbecue burgers if you got 50 kilometer an hour winds. That's not good. We'll see. Hopefully things will die down, or they're a little wrong with the breeze. Wouldn't be the first time. We've had enough wind. Good God. And Cindy said she had, what? You had 30 wood ticks? Like on you? Or you saw 30? No. Oh, I was out walking yesterday, and I was going to walk down this path that's in my neighborhood that has got like brush on either side and long grass, and I'm like, take alert. I thought in my head, I don't want to get any of the, I'm just I am so creepy crawly adverse. It's awful. Oh. Honest, while walking in the bush. Well, you were in the bush. Get magic regular mushrooms that aren't of the magic variety. Right. You got a secret safe with me. Well, making big news. Oh, man. We are the show about food, fun places, and mayhem. We were the very first to bring you the news that Burger Wars began earlier this year when McDonald's put down the gauntlet with their $5 meal. Remember, the CEO of McDonald's said, listen, we have got to get things done for the for folks who are struggling, and we've got to get this $5 burger meal done. And they were able to get that done. And it started a chain reaction where other burger places were really chasing that $5 mark. From A&W to Burger King, Wendy's, and everybody in between, they were all chasing it. And now we have got Donut Wars set to begin. And now this started a couple weeks ago when, again, we were the first to tell you, guess who's coming to Canada? Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin' Donuts is moving in. They'll be here by the end of the year. And so we didn't really hear much from Tim Hortons, who is an institution in this country, until yesterday. Yesterday, they put the hammer down. Yesterday, they said, okay, here's what's going on. We are going to be renovating a ton of stores. We're going to build 3 new stores in Manitoba, and we're hiring a Tim Hortons army, complete with helmets, complete with military training for the invasion, 10,000 troops. Workers, 10,000. They're going to be hiring. Not local. They'll be hiring locally, but not 10,000 working at our, because we have 10 in Western Mass. That'd be 1,000 per store. But across the country, 10,000 to be hired. How is this all going to play out? Is Dunkin's really that big a threat to an institution like Tim Hortons? Now, full disclosure, again, Tim Hortons is a sponsor on this show, and we love them. We love their community involvement, their tremendous support in the community. They're locally owned and operated, so it is something that we are certainly proud of in this area. I know I've had relatives come from out of province and say, oh, my Tim Hortons isn't so good. Consistency is going to be important going forward. Your Tim Hortons in Edmonton is not going to be the same as it is in Brandon, Manitoba. It should be, but it isn't always that way. Could that be something? Or could it just be that, they got to sharpen their pencil. The competition is coming. They're getting ready to go to Donut Wars.
There is a battle brewing for your hot beverage bucks.
Well, the donuts are pretty good. I liked them. But Tim Hortons is better.
I think I'm still going to stick with Tim Hortons.
I can't even tell you why. It's just a different flavor. I like the flavor.
Despite the claim from the big chain south of the border that Canada is about to run on Dunkin', coffee aficionados we spoke with outside the Tim Hortons in Membertou said they're sticking with what they know.
Cape Bretoners, Canadians, they're very loyal to Tim Hortons. As you see, it goes right to the NHL with Sidney Crosby, Nathan McKinnon, and so on.
I heard Marshy brings his teddy bear to every game.
Don't listen to them, Mr. Bear. They're just jealous.
Indeed, the Timmy's brand has been backed by some serious Canadian star power.
Justin, you've always loved Tim's.
Obsessed.
Then again, a Hollywood A-lister did the same for Dunks.
It's a great deal. A large coffee, a donut for $1. It's pretty cool. So I thought it'd be like authentic and meta. Yes, I'm doing the commercial, but am I doing the commercial?
I certainly do run on Dunkin'. I have probably 5 to 8 Dunkin' cold brews like this one every single week.
Dan Vasallo of Massachusetts might literally run on Dunkin', but when he and his New England teammates come to the Cabot Trail Relay Race later this month, they'll be switching brands for a weekend.
It'll be my second time ever having Timmy's.
But Vassallo is skeptical about Duncan's chances up north, given what he saw when Tim's ventured stateside.
And nobody went there because there was always a Dunks next door.
Well, and that's not true. However, in North Dakota, it is true. I think it depends on the state. Like Tim Hortons went into Minot. They put it up on the hill close to the university. I even thought that it was going to be fine there. There's a lot of Canadians at Minot State. A lot of Canadians go to Minot, and it didn't work. It didn't work, and there's no Dunkins in Minot. It just didn't work. However, it's interesting because Tim Hortons is huge in Michigan. There's some locations in Wisconsin and Ohio. So it really kind of depends on the state. And the flip side is I can't help but think about when Target came. Remember when, we're getting a Target, and look how that ended up.
And it was, I feel like there's the same kind of loyalty to Tim's up there.
Obviously, Duncan was here for a long time previously, and they packed up and left.
Retail analyst Bruce Winder says most Canadians barely noticed when Duncan was here before, but it could be different this time.
They're looking at targeting consumers 13 to 35, more of a young, cool sort of crowd.
He adds that Tim's might now have a bit of vulnerability.
You know, there's a lot of sort of discussion on social media about potentially Tim's quality going down or their service going down.
Could you imagine if we did a birthday cake waffle Timbit?
So if Duncan were to last up here, could they draw people in with some Canadian concoctions?
I think I could see him getting like a poutine type of donut.
And when it comes to the lukewarm feelings between the two countries these days?
It could be like a cultural handshake between, what we got down here and what they got up there.
So is that it? Is this going to be like the end of the whole elbows up thing because we're going to get together over a coffee? Maybe world peace over coffee. I don't know. It is. It's going to be an interesting thing, and I think where I sit, I'm really still got a bit of a sour taste in my mouth over Target. When Target came, I was all up on that train. I was like, oh, whoa, Target is so huge in the States. They're going to come here. They're going to kick butt and take names. And that did not happen. Now, I can't remember how Canadian Tire responded to that. I know Walmart was really ready for Target. They really loaded up the guns. They were ready for war. And that maybe played into the whole Target going a little bit. But, yeah, with Duncan coming, Tim's is, and it's going to be interesting to see where the 3 new Manitoba locations go. Most people say, well, they'll probably all go to Winnipeg. I am not hearing that. I am hearing that of the 3, there may be none going to Winnipeg. They may be rural. So stay tuned for information on that. And of course, the 10,000 man woman army that they're going to be bringing in as the war develops. We'll have to wait and see how that all unfolds. Anyway, as times change, WestJet is cutting 41 routes. This announced in the last 48 hours. This is sad news for those who like to jump on WestJet flights. 41 international routes have been toasted. This is a good map here that'll show us that Winnipeg is affected by that. Although I can't help but think that the Winnipeg to LA announcement, that's old. But Winnipeg to Florida, no go. 24 routes to the U.S. makes up the vast majority of the cuts WestJet is making. Again, we're always concerned about the Brandon to Calgary route. Brandon to Calgary, that is really our only flight out of town. It's a couple times a day, I believe. And there's no announcement for that. Everything is status quo there, so that's good, at least for the time being. And I don't know if you saw this from earlier, but looks as if gas prices are on their way down. So that is good news. And that should make it a little bit easier on the airlines. But too little too late for WestJet. Of their flights that they canceled, there is a couple to warm destinations. Cuba is pretty much self-explanatory. Cuba Cuba, I don't know what's happening with Cuba, to be quite honest with you. It could be any day now that the Americans kind of roll into Cuba and essentially take it over. They're really struggling. So WestJet's just calling it. They're saying that they're not going to go to Cuba until at least March of next year. It's just, they can't do it. There's too much instability. There's too much up in the air. No pun intended. So that involves 14 of the 41 international routes that they're axing. Mexico, there are 2 routes. Regina to Mazatlan is a no-go, and Montreal to Los Cabos. Colombia, Montreal to San Andreas, a Caribbean island destination, is also a part of this list. Jen says, well, that sucks. The thing is that Air Canada, on the flip side, okay, it's not all is lost. Air Canada is launching 7 new destinations. All is not lost, Sunseekers. No. It's really weird that WestJet is doing all these cuts while Air Canada is expanding. But that's how this rolls. There's 7 new flights for Air Canada coming. The 3 from Toronto, I believe, and 4 from Montreal. So you got to get over there to get on these new legs. You could go Toronto Pearson to Shanghai Pudong. Yes. Air Canada will begin mainline service from Toronto to Budapest. Yes. Budapest. And, that's in Hungary. And Toronto to Ponta Delgada. I don't even know where that is. Does anyone know where Ponta Delgada is? It sounds like it's warm. Holy cow. And then Montreal, they are going to be adding flights to Sicily. Okay, that's cool. And Sicily and Mallorca. Oh, here we go. Catania. See, a lot of these places I can't even understand. I can't even pronounce them. Palma de Mallorca, a brand new destination for Air Canada. Catania, and I don't know. I am never going to get out of North America anyway. I am never getting... I don't know about my travel days. They're all expanding to these places I can't understand. I just want to go to Disney World. Is it that? Lindsay, good morning on Facebook. He says Portugal. All right, where there's everything's legal in Portugal. Good morning, BM. Everything's legal in Portugal, so maybe that's, I don't know. That's crazy. So no more America, and here comes Europe and Asia. Well, I guess my travel days are numbered because I can't sit on an airplane that long. They got us all crunched up and stuck together and knees up around your earlobes. I'm not sitting on a plane like that for 8 hours. No, thank you. No, thanks. And they keep cutting to the States, so we'll have to see how that goes. They're going to make it. It's going to get to the point where if you are going to want to go down into the States, you're going to have to hop the border. I mean, I know a lot of people were doing that anyway. But you're going to have to hop the border and catch a flight out of Fargo, Bismarck, Grand Forks, Minot, something like that, because there's going to be fewer and fewer flights out of Canada. It's pretty remarkable how they've cut all that stuff back. But anyway, looks as if Manitoba doctors have weighed in on the whole social media ban, and they're saying that this is a good thing. And it's not even close. It wasn't even. It's like 90% of Manitoba doctors say there needs to be a social media ban, and the other 10% of doctors couldn't answer the poll because they were addicted to their phone. Excuse me, doctor. We have a survey for you. What? Don't bother me. I'm on Instagram. God's sake. I guess we'll mark you down as a no. We'll get to that in a second. Headley's Health Hut this Friday is Customer Appreciation Day. That means demos, that means samples, and that means savings at Headley's Health Hut. You're going to want to check that out. It's the last Friday of the month, and on Customer Appreciation Day, they've got Rooster Brew Coffee as the morning demo. And in the afternoon, it will be fiber, flow, and gut health. Oh, this will make your life easier. It will help you out. And the store is chocked full of products for you to try that are going to help alleviate any and all symptoms you might have. From stress and energy to better sleep to better digestion, they've got brand names that you know and trust, like CanPrev and Vitality products on sale all this month. Save 20%. And they have got a huge assortment of sugar-free, gluten-free products. And Blessed Mama says that coffee is good. Rooster Brew Coffee. Don't take our word for it. Go try it. It's free samples, the AM demo, this coming Friday at Headley's Health Hut, 1314 Richmond Avenue in Brandon. Kuiper's Family Bakery has got your bread and buns waiting for you. Decades of tradition baked into every single bite you enjoy. If you want a little taste of paradise as you're sitting on your patio barbecuing those smokies out in the heat, you got to get some Kuiper's buns and baked goods. They're slaving away in that hot kitchen for your enjoyment, for your pleasure. So go in there and get yourself some sweet treats or some garlic toast to go with that steak you're throwing down, or maybe some tarts, some cookies, some of the sweet treats from the new treat cases they've got there. And, of course, our favorite for grad this week will be the carrot cake for our little Libby. She is a huge fan of their carrot cake. You got to give it a try at Kuiper's Family Bakery, 1411 First Street, just north of the First and Richmond corner, next to Tasties. And how's the AC working? If you need an AC check, an AC recharge, or you just need a quick oil change, you want to see Murray's Certified Service at 1500 Richmond Avenue in Brandon. They'll take care of that AC. Make sure it is blowing nice and cold for you. Make sure that oil change is done right so you're getting maximum gas efficiency from that vehicle. That's Murray Certified Service at 1500 Richmond Avenue in Brandon. What I found interesting about the social media ban recommendations from doctors is that they are not even just saying those under 16 shouldn't have social media. They're saying it could be as high as 17 years old.
140 physicians participated in the survey, including family physicians, pediatricians, psychiatrists, and other specialties. The findings show over 90% support restricting access to social media and AI chatbots for youth.
They're seeing big effects on mental health, like depression and anxiety. They're seeing changes in social interactions with children, and they're seeing decrease in physical activities.
That is Alan Altman. He is the president of Doctors Manitoba.
So those are kind of the big effects of it.
It is associated with addictions, depression, and anxiety, eating disorders. But even for the younger kiddos, it is associated with slower language development and learning difficulties in the future.
Pediatrician Dr. William Lee says he fully supports the province and thinks parents need to get more involved as well.
There's screens for an hour before going to bed, avoiding screens during meal times, and picking non-digital means of entertainment, like reading a book or going for a walk, instead of using a screen.
We're talking about two different things. We're talking about the use of social media without parameters, and we're talking about the use of tools to teach students in school.
So the Manitoba Teachers Society has some concerns. Now, they're all for the ban for the kids, but the teachers still want it. And before you get any ideas and think that, well, the teachers are sitting on Instagram when they're supposed to be teaching my kids, they don't want to get caught up in a ban that sees YouTube not being able to be used. Remember how when we were kids and how we knew that no work was going to get done when they rolled in that big TV set on wheels? You know what I'm talking about? Had the VCR at the bottom, and they'd roll that thing in and be like, yes, we're getting some kind of video today. Nothing's getting out. Well, they still do that, except it's like, let's open the YouTube, kids, and Watch a documentary on Egypt if we're studying Egypt, for example.
While the Manitoba Teacher Society isn't as supportive of the proposed ban, President Lillian Clausen says while they agree with Doctors Manitoba about the negative impacts, an all-out ban would hinder teachers' ability to use YouTube to supplement curriculum.
They are using social media or YouTube or other forms of information to be able to supplement their lessons. They are not giving devices to students and telling them at 9 o'clock in the morning, here's your device, give it back to me at the end of the day.
Clausen says teachers want to see more consultation from the province before plans are set in stone with an all-out ban. But while specifics still need to be ironed out, she says teachers do agree that social media affects kids.
And you know what we need to replace it with? You know what we need to replace it with? The nap. Do you remember in kindergarten? You know what I'm talking about. In kindergarten, you'd bring out your little nap mat. And you're saying, oh, Tyler, that's for kindergartners. No. Studies have shown from the Tyler Glen Institute of Truth and Technology. School. Don't spell those out. Don't spell that acronym out. Studies have shown that sleep, a nap, hey, listen, the Mexicans do it. It's called a siesta. And so we take the phones away and we say, in exchange, you're going to get nap time. Now, at first, they're going to go, oh, boo, boo, boo. Oh, listen. Naps are awesome. Hey, you will love naps. Molly says they do realize them pushing to regulate things is going to make the adults easy to have data breaches if we start implementing ID checks. Blessed Mama says, so what did they do before? Would it be so horrible to go back to that? Legit question. You mean the teachers? Well, and I would think that there's got to be videos of like your lesson plans. I think it was just really easy. YouTube. Let's be honest. If you're looking for a video, well, let's be honest. You go to YouTube and you can pretty much find anything you want, or TikTok, any of the video platforms. But there's more than just YouTube. I mean, like the Smithsonian, for example. I mean, they've got video embedded in their website. You could use educational websites, and but I mean, it's complete integration. We're going to have to relook at the system. I think we're going to have to relook at schools from top to bottom. I saw something yesterday that I couldn't agree more with. And this is not going to be popular, but the reality is that we are teaching our kids. Remember how Wayne Gretzky said that you have to skate to where the puck is going, not to where the puck is? Well, somebody who's in grade 4 right now or grade 5, I mean, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. Are you kidding me? Grade 4 and grade 5, you mean to tell me in 6 years from now, when they at least get to grade 12, that the world is going to be the same as it is even today? Like what used to change in years is changing in months now, like in months. And so it's almost impossible to teach kids to where the puck is going because, quite frankly, we don't know. The Pope yesterday saying AI is the devil. AI, we need to shut it down. We need to regulate it. Like it's going to hell in a handbasket. And so how are we supposed to teach kids when technology is so prevalent in where things are going? Yeah, we'll still have the occasional plumber and electrician in 20 years. Occasional. It's crazy how things are changing so fast. Michelle says teaching kids now is way different than teaching kids 20 years ago. And it will be different in 20 months from now. In 2 months from now. You'll go back in the fall. Blessed Mama likes the idea of siestas. Siestas. A little sleep in the afternoon. That'll replace the phone. Renee Dedeli needs a nap because Renee says, I slept in over on Facebook. It's okay. Breathe. Calm down. You'll do it. You'll be okay. You'll be all right. Molly says, I'm with you. It's not far that adults get to be on their phone all the time. Then the children are like, why you do it? Oh. Well, and really, Molly, it is no different than something like, say, alcohol. You know? If they do watch you, you're right. the kids are watching, and if, dad's having a beer every day after work, kid is probably going to grow up and having a beer after work every day. They just kind of mimic what they see. Not all of them, but most of them do. And so they're going to see their parents on social media, and there's going to be some questions. But at the end of the day, and listen, I make my living on social media. I couldn't agree more with this. I think it should be 16. Let's quit fooling around. It should be 16. It should be like a driver's license. You don't have a car. You don't have the permission to drive a 5,000-pound motor vehicle till you're 16. It should be the same thing with social media. 17, make it 16. Done. And then it's like something to celebrate. It's like, woohoo, you're 16. You get your driver's license and your social media license. I don't know if you need a license. Hey, don't mention that to the government. Any chance they can make some more money, they'll be doling those things out. I don't know. No siestas outside this week. No, you'd be a baked cookie. You'd be a browned cookie. If you're going to have a siesta outside, don't do that. If you're going to be outside today, again, please make sure you've got sunscreen and water. Even though it's going to be windy, listen, you could get burned and you could get sick in this heat, guys. Please be careful in the heat. It is going to be super hot and could be super windy today, tonight, tomorrow. So we'll regroup tomorrow for another hour of the show if you only catch the first hour on the other platforms. We're going to move over to Twitch now, twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show, and as well at tylerglenshow.com. Thank you, TikTok and X, for being here. We got a split. Goodbye. See you later, YouTube. Have a great day. And Facebook friends, we're moving over to Twitch.